Good morning. It's not morning anymore. Good afternoon. We are back with EVE Online. This is our day 6. We are pumping around Losec. We are currently out in Nisuina. I'll show you the map of how we got here and why we went to this system. Currently, we are tracking an elite Caldari wreck. We got our salvaging to level 3, which should allow us to get a hold of this wreck. And we're going to zoom out really far to see if any ships are coming. The ship comes, and then, well, here we're pretty much very vulnerable. By the gates or by the station. Frigates, destroyers, they shouldn't attack you because the POS guns, the security guns, will attack them and blow them up. Usually, ideally, before they blow you up. But we will see what ultimately happens. My salvaging attempt failed. At least I'm trying this time. Last time I attempted to do elite frigate wrecks, it wouldn't let me. Something moved in my overview. I'm not seeing anything. Interesting. Alright, let's probably take a bit. It is a T2 wreck. But we should get some pretty snazzy parts off of it. Oh, nothing of value. It's the second time that's happened to me. Oh, darn it. Activate the gate. Let's see what's in here. And be ready to warp to something else, given the need arises. Just pick one of these. Alright. Convenient. That's what we're heading to. This will create a very slight detour. We want to get the one that's the most straight in front of us because we can align and warp faster than other ones we would be warping to. So see if there's anything in here. We have one rat. And that's it. Just the one rat. Federation destroyer. Cool. Alright, so we are going to warp to a different one of these sites. Let's see. I can't remember. I think I did. Let's warp to 10 just so we're not sitting on the gate. It really is kind of a bad. We should probably warp further away than 10 kilometers, probably like 100, and then scout it and then fly back and get it. If there's anything worth it there. Otherwise, we're pretty much warping on top of people who would already be there. We have to make a very quick turnaround, pick something to warp to down there. I choose one of you. Because there's no one here. There is no one here. Let's activate the gate and see if there's anyone inside. Which should be right over there. Pick one of these to warp to. I can just click it, and if I land, I can click the warp to button. It'll align me and warp me out as fast as possible. Ideally. We'll see what happens. Oh, there's a simple little Federation frigate in there. As I land, click warp. It's already beginning its warp. And that some ships can target you faster than that. That is possible. Some ships are just set up to do that. They have crazy fast locking times. And they can lock you and point you, keep you from warping. That's why we have a warp core stabilizer on here. So if they get one warp disruptor on us, we can still warp out. That gives us our strength in that category. Until we're just going to warp around a little bit. Is there a station in system? There is a station in system. Let's warp 100k off that station. Stations are a little bit more high traffic than the Stargates because anyone, all these people on the local, except me, could possibly be in station and be ready to undock at any point in time. If they have someone outside the station who could even be cloaked that I couldn't see, they could undock all the rest of them and come blow me up. And they could just be in ships, cruisers, or bigger that could tank, could deal with the damage, not die, of the guns surrounding the station, which should be above and below. And there's a pirate guy here in a breacher. What's a breacher? I forget. Show info. Breacher is a Mimitar frigate. Not super worried. Galante frigate wreck, I'm not going to kick my time with that. That's not a good thing to be messing around with. I already checked that outpost. I think we checked that outpost. We checked a novice outpost, didn't we? Yeah, so maybe we haven't checked the small. Let's go check the small. Whee! Oh, he's in a Dragoon now. What's he in? What is a Dragoon? Dragoon is a destroyer. Bye! We're not going to be here anymore. This is the other destroyer we were looking at that has the drone bay. Yeah. But we don't want to tramp our drone skills because I didn't want to take the time right away to do that. We could definitely do that later, but we'll see what happens. So, we just warped away immediately. I'm going to rapidly approach the gate and activate it as well. Come on. Click on the gate. Activate gate. Let's hope he doesn't come and follow me. Do. And rough. What's in front of us? Nothing. Single frigate, single destroyer, the outpost. Woo. Nothing important here. Alright, let's go check the different gates. Double check our map while we're warping. Be very quick with this. There's a very hot system down there. I should have gone down there. We have 11 ships destroyed, 6 ships destroyed. Nostradamus is 4 ships destroyed, 3 ships destroyed. Not a very active area. The other hotspots are either very far away or in nullsec, which is a bit more dangerous than lowsec. You don't have these guns here to protect you. Though you can put up warp bubbles, which are really fun things. Those are really horrific. Though with a stab, which is what nullsec corps call the warp core stabilizer, we could technically, I believe, we could fly through bubbles. Someone can go ahead and reassure me on that, or confirm or deny that. There's nothing on this gate. Let's go check another gate. Let's go check this gate. Warp at 100. What's that over there? Oh, it's a moon. Cool, it's a little moon. As you warp, it'll move. That gate wasn't far. Anything on this gate? Nothing that I can see. Nothing on my overview. Okay, then. Next gate. So we checked. One's right behind us. We should probably look at the gate. Okay, Notoros. We haven't checked Hiri. But 100. What we might have to do is just go find one of these really higher systems. We found a system yesterday. Oh my goodness, it was great. Came back with about 6 million in loot. We're sitting up at 11 million. So this ship way paid for itself off. It almost paid tenfold what its own worth was in the first trip we sent out with it. So it was good money. I'm really not seeing much for anything here. This is the last Stargate. I can't remember if we came through this one or not. Kadema. Warp at 100 again. Just to be far away, because most people warp closer. If people see like you're doing this is a little more of an experienced player move. Just someone who's like, if they see you warping at 100 to each thing, or 100 or 70, they'll know you'll be doing that. And so if they try to chase you, they might also warp to that. So if you see someone chasing you, warp to a different one. Warp to like 20 probably, and I'll probably give you the best buffer. If you're really feeling sneaky, warp to 0, and then turn warp again. And obviously turn warp again no matter what you warp to. Just try to lose them. Just warp around fast enough that they can't catch you. And if you're in a cloaky ship, warp to someone who can't see you and cloak. You'll be invisible. They can't scan you. They can't see you. The only way they can find you is if they get within 2,500 meters of you, which is actually very close. Some of these stargates are tens of thousands of meters apart, kilometers apart. I'm 99 kilometers from it. You know how much open space is in this area? An absurd amount. There is nothing on the gates here. I do not know where these ships were destroyed. I found one wreck. It didn't give us anything. Really kind of a letdown. We will keep looking, though. In fact, I'm going to hang out right here. So I'm going to... Oh, who's here? It's a con... Oh, it's a frigate. That's fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm going to warp to the sun at 100. Several people go to the sun. Sun's kind of a place you can warp into and put your directional scan up and scan a bunch of different things. Usually, because they have a fair bit of range on them. We'll find out what's here. Fiery suns. Stars. Nom, nom, nom. Look at those flying flumes coming out of there. Fire. Anything in my overview? Because I can't really see much. No, nothing in the overview. Cool. There is nothing. You took all the individual planets. Like I said, there's only like 11 ships destroyed here. So, and some of them definitely could have been pirates. I think it counts those as well. But we will... What would be the fastest gate out of here? I don't know. Let's pick a Stargate. I pick Hiri. I'm going to line to it. And then I'm going to go check the map. Ideally. Okay, there's a really hot section down here. Who is this? There's a really hot system down here. It is Nullsec. And 81 ships destroyed in the last hour. That's also on the other side of the universe, so it would take us a long time to fly there. What is this? This is probably the beginning of Nullsec, I would imagine. Maybe. We'll find out. No. No, it's just the middle of nowhere, Nullsec. 38 ships destroyed in the last hour. Come over here. What is this? This is HiSec. 35 ships destroyed. It definitely could be people running missions, though, is the problem with that. This guy's got 47 ships, but he's also high sec. Anywhere up here, I mean, let's look at this one. This is high sec at 0.7. It's really not that active. And that's really the problem we're going to run into is salvaging is, well, there's lots of stuff that hasn't happened. What is this? 0.317, 0.316, 10 ships in the last hour, 0.4, 9 ships in the last hour. What is this one? 0.4. Okay, let's fly over here. This looks like a good place to go start. We'll be flying over here. It's 4 jumps through low sec, shouldn't be a big deal. There's 12 ships destroyed here. Here he's got a couple ships destroyed at 3. We'll see if we can find some of these wrecks and salvage them out. I will give you guys a report tomorrow. Let's get out of this map because you never know if someone's hanging about. Because they can just scan our ship out, and that's no fun. Anyways, we're going to warp zip and jump on this gate. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by and have a great rest of your day. Bing. No one